Hello students, in today's lecture we'll see fitting of a curve of the form y is equal to a into x raised to b. So this is one of the curve fitting curve so that we can fit a best curve for this given y is equal to a into x raised to b. Here we'll consider the given curve as consider y is equal to small y is equal to a x raised to b. Then so for this we have to go for immediately what here, take log on both sides. So if you take log on both sides, it will become log of y is equal to log of a x raised to b. But you know that log of xy is nothing but it is log of x plus log of y. So same thing, log a into x raised to b we can write it as log of a plus log of x raised to b. So therefore on simplifying, again we have one more property, log of a raised to n can be written as n log of a. So similarly this log of a as it is plus log of x raised to b can be written as b log of x. So we have in the left hand side we have log of y as it is. So here we need to fix standard forms here. So log of small y I will consider as capital Y, log of a I will consider as capital A, plus small b as it is, log of small x I will consider as what here, or log of b I will consider as capital B, or else you can keep small b also, and log of a small x will be I will consider as capital X. And you can see that it is converted to what here, y is equal to a plus bx, which is again a straight line form. So I will give equation number 1 for this, I will give equation number 2 for this. So if such kind of curves are there, we have to take log on both sides, then we have to simplify, apply logarithmic property, separate it, then again on simplification, then this log of small y I will consider as capital Y, log of small a I will consider as capital A, plus small b will take as capital B, no change at all. If you want you can keep small b as it is, then log of small x I will consider as capital X. So you can see that equation number 2 on simplification we got, or we converted this equation 1 in terms of what here, a straight line. So as you know, so or else I can again say that where capital Y is nothing but what here, log of small y, capital A is nothing but log of small a, capital B is nothing but small b, and log, and capital X is nothing but log of small x. So these are the things you have to remember, because this will help us to simplify a problem and we can get back to the original curve. So we need to prepare a normal equation to equation number 2. So normal equation to equation 2. So as you know, so both sides we have to take a summation. So summation of capital Y is equal to a is a constant, then multiply small n into a, plus b is a constant into summation of capital X. Then multiply both the side what here, So here y is a dependent and capital X is a independent. So multiply x on capital X on both sides. Summation of capital XY is equal to, if you multiply here we'll get x, so therefore n will vanish. So it will become a into summation of capital X plus b into summation of x. If you multiply it will become x square. So this is my equation number 3, so which is nothing but required normal equation for the modified form of the curve, that is y is equal to capital A plus b into x, and our actual curve is what here, y is equal to a into x raised to b is the actual curve, which is modified to what here, equation 2, and we have taken the normal equation for equation 2 as what here, summation of capital Y is equal to n into a plus b into summation of x, and summation xy is equal to a into summation of capital X plus b into summation of capital X square. So with the help of this we are going to simplify here. So just remember here, so again same procedure we need to follow. So we need to get a column for small x and small y, they will give in the question. So small x we have to convert in capital X by using the formula log of x. Okay, then small y we have to convert in terms of capital Y using y is equal to what here, small log of small y. Then we'll get capital X into capital Y. Then we can get the value of summation of capital X. Then we'll get the value of summation of capital X, and here we'll get summation of capital Y. Then we'll get here summation of capital XY, and we can get what here, summation of capital X square Y. So this summation we will get what here, summation of capital X square by using this. So we again will go for the table and all, and once we get back all these values, again we have to go back and we have to replace the value of what here, small y. So small y, from this small y is what here, shift this log to the left hand side, it will become small y is equal to e raised to capital Y. So we don't want we are not finding the value of y and x, but we are finding a and b. So small a is nothing but log of e raised to capital small capital A. So I will write here on solving we get a and capital B. So from question 3, once you give the summation values here, and on simplification we will get capital A and capital B value, but we want small a and small b to apply in equation number 1 here. Okay, so to get small a and small b, so we know that but capital A is nothing but log of A, so which implies small a is equal to e raised to capital A, and similarly capital B is nothing but small b, which implies small b is equal to capital B. So these a and b, so these a and b apply in 1, we get best fit. Okay, so in this way we need to simplify the problems. So this is a general part here, so this is very important how to convert. Firstly we have to take a log, then we have to convert it, and we have to get the values here. So that values are nothing but in terms of capital A and capital B, but we have to again rearrange it for that, as a is equal to e raised to a and b as b only. Then we need to apply and we have to make a best fit for the given curve. So let's see the examples based on this method, or I can say based on this curve, as y is equal to a into x raised to b.